Life is Strange is a story-based game that features a player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Well, that's...
Life could be a dream.
Oh, this is gonna be a good game.
If I could take you.
If nothing else, the sound design.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
What are you doing?
Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise.
Why, hello everybody. So this has been a long time coming. I have never played this game before. I have no clue what this game is about, really. I know loosely conceptually what it is. I just want to kick it like it's 08 and play a game that I've never played before, that I have no preconceived notions about. And just see if I like it, and if I do, I'll continue to buy it. I'll continue to, you know, play through the stories and see what I think of the game ultimately. So, if you enjoy this kind of content, do me a favor, like, subscribe, do whatever you're gonna do, and let's get right into it. Oh, hello. Well, that's... Oh, this is gonna be a good game. If nothing else, the sound design. The audio design on this Rain is awesome.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I don't know, your guess is as good as mine.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
The lighthouse? Or a lighthouse? Okay. We're already getting into it, huh? Stuff flying everywhere. Is there a first person in this game, or is it all third person? Like I told y'all before, I've never played this game before. We're kicking it like it's old school.
Holy shit.
Oh, so there's cussing in this game. This game seemed so marketed towards, like, young teens that I honestly... Oh! Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a reason to cuss. Oh, hello. Where are we?
Surreal.
Called film Little Pieces.
It was all a dream. Hey, Alfred
He could be talking about
Hitchcock.
photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces.
Oh, I'm
you
supposed
feel
to...
like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
towards look and release left mouse button.
She could have taken
Good
another
photo.
approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Hold the
I prefer
soundtrack towards...
Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
That's
I
not
can hear the
crap.
class laughing at me now.
When the inside out bullshit is this gonna be? Are we really gonna do this thing of like inner doubt and all this? This is an amazing photo, and it's a Polaroid. Come on. Come on. Quit being hard on yourself. Yes, I know you're not used to having a random voice in your head talking to you, but I promise you, you're not going insane. I'm here to just give you a little bit of encouragement, that's all, and just maybe make all of your life choices for you so you end up in the bad place and stuck in there for all of eternity. You know, the works.
The essence
That's
of
a
post-war
lesson
beat
for later.
America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
Quite frankly, I want to
But a
listen to this
beauty in a
lecture
struggle.
more than I want to look at these photos.
You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well,
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
You're more creative than most kids your age? It's probably what I think. My favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into the tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. Okay, a little bit on the nose, and I can bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon Kate will let me borrow the October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred. Sorry, I have something in my left eye real quick. There we go. Before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party? Oh, Stroke Fest swimming party. Okay. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy, as my parents love telling me on a loop. You have all the time in the world. But you really don't. Being a kid, quote unquote, I'm not sure how old she is. I'm assuming 18. It doesn't last long, especially at 18. You're kind of getting towards the end of that whole portion of your life. I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. So is Blackwell a college or like I'm assuming it's a college. Given the usage of the word accepted. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Oh, I love that. Even though I've never been to one, but who cares because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I'd be excited. I didn't think I'd be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship's office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy the last moment of blissful ignorance, and when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. Mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and I can work it. A new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. Oh. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. So it is a high school. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go back to the smallest one, to the smallest back in the town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved to Seattle with us. That city was made for her. when we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was the fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than other places in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson, insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates, or boys. I'm lucky. I have a couple of great friends there, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've been looking for. All of these are very beautifully written, mildly concerning because I'm also kind of, like, by the same token, whose journals are written this perfectly? Because I know mine aren't. Now, all of this is cool, but I do want to get back to playing the game. And I feel like I'll be here all day. Oh.
We've all seen that
Oh,
iconic
okay.
shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true...
I do love my analog camera.
and his famous self-portrait
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces,
Well,
making them extremely popular.
this dude
from the
went
1800s
from
onward.
very
The
cool
first
teacher
American
to
daguerreotype
dick in about
self-portrait was
a
done by
matter of
Robert
seconds.
Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Eat my motherfucking shorts. All I have to say about that.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also...
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Golly, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
The only name on that list that I recognized was Annie Leibovitz, and outside of that, I'm thoroughly confused. But that's okay.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
It's definitely not the little
Here's the
rollout
poster for
cart
the
they had when I was a
contest.
kid.
Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Girl, you'll be fine. You just gotta quit doubting yourself. Are you an everyday hero? Find out and enter or win. Everyday Heroes photo contest. Submit an image that represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline October 9th, 2013. Oh, this game is a little bit old. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. I'm a little bit late to the party. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. That's a very controversial date now. You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration for those 18 and under. A parent's permission must be included with the image.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Why, so you can tell me that I suck?
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Alright, well last time I chose...
I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Oh...
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
So what if I had said the other thing then? That's what I want to know.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special
I like the attention to detail
Serious
that
time out in the bathroom.
not everybody looks the
Splash water
same.
on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Like some people are a little heavier set, some people are skinny.
She's so fucking shy.
Yeah, well, your mama.
To all of you
This game is...
American girls, it's sad to
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
American girls, I'd like to.
This game is really well made, like just on
Dana is on my
mechanics.
floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Okay, so do all these people play a part in this girl's story?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
What the hell are y'all doing here?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. It looks like she's been gone for months.
with shiny smiles.
Date missing April 22nd, 2013. 19 years old, 5'5", 110 pounds, blonde over hazel, tattoo on left calf. Go Bigfoots. Alright then.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
That is kind of true, like a sign is gonna stop that. Who's the black guy?
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. I wonder what actually happened to her.
Okay, so I can't go that way. So where am I supposed to be going?
They should just call it a sugar machine. It would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out. Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Oh yeah, so... Okay, my curiosity is piqued. Peaked? No, I can't. That's depressing. I was like, can I pull the fire alarm since everything's so interactive? You'd think this game was made by Take-Two. No, I'm just kidding. I think Take-Two probably wishes they could make a game like this.
Science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
So where the heck am I supposed to be going?
By the seaside,
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Okay, I already looked at that one. Do I go home? Oh, she said she wanted to go to the bathroom, didn't she?
to all of you, American girls.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
See, I can relate to looking for refuge in, like, silence and just solitude. But, like, the melodrama, I don't know.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
You really do.
Fuck it.
Girl.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
That's cool.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing
Oh.
around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ooh.
down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people
Girl,
trying
do
to
something.
control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away
Oh.
from me, psycho!
Oh. Oh. Get the gun, get the gun, get the gun.
Whoa.
Oh.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
So
Now
we're
Kate is
gonna
being hassled again.
do the deja vu
Victoria's phone
thing.
rings. This is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless fake.
Wait, what? Nah. Oh, so she can control it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
A photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
condition in
machine.
black and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because
Okay.
of her images of hopeless faces.
Let's play this
feel
little
like totally
game.
When I
haunted
took
by
my
Nancy's
selfie,
face.
Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s.
But it
Your generation
So I
was
can
Isn't
go
it
back in
true?
time.
just for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
The portraiture has always been
the
a
better
vital aspect
question
of
is,
art and
why does your
photography.
ass live in the Twilight Zone?
Check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
used
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right
Brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely...
Oh, I can. Okay,
Now, Max,
this is the most
since you've
trippy
captured our
game
interest
I've
and clearly want
played.
to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Whew.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular.
Honestly,
mainly because
rewinding
it gave
just
the
to stick it
subjects
in her
clear,
face is
defined
actually
features.
worth a lot.
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco.
Why does the
where
main
he'll be
character
feted
kinda
by the
look
art
like,
world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart
an
a career
older
in photography.
Jacksepticeye?
So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
To quickly undo your previous action. Oh, well, let me... What? Well, why don't... See, this is one gripe I have with this game. I'm gonna pause real quick and say this so that I don't, mess up the story. If I can constantly rewind time, are my decisions as permanent as the disclaimer in the beginning makes them? Because if not, then it kind of takes away an element of the game while adding another one. But the adding is way better than what's taking away.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're...
Okay, can I go to the bathroom now?
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
Dun 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 ba-da-la. Ba-da-doo, do-do-do. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
Yeah.
I shredded my photo.
Yeah.
Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
Hide.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening. I need a hammer to break it open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
Uh-oh. Well, now he's just gonna do more work. He's gonna do more damage.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
So what's gonna happen if he just runs around shooting? Because then we're kind of responsible for that too.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank
How
you, Mr.
the-
Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
I mean, I get where he's coming from to a degree, but just, my guy, if there was a fire, different problems. Much, much different problems right now. And I can't go outside anyways. Oh. Do I talk to him?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Not
Or
about
have
this.
you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Tell the truth?
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office.
I mean,
please go
you did the right
outside
thing.
with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Why? Why change your story? Oh, I didn't mean to... No, I didn't mean to... It's like... Why change your story, though?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm... I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out.
So
Now
it's
get
better to
outside
just
with
tell the
class.
truth.
Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet.
Well, since...
Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Oh my gosh, the indecisiveness, it truly is teenage. Just, okay. New rule of this playthrough before I end this video, because we are getting like 10 minutes past the 30-minute mark, and that was kind of the half hour I wanted to leave this towards. Tell the truth, whatever the expense.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a...
Tell the truth.
I just saw Nathan Prescott.
But watch
waving
him
a
change
gun
it up.
around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom.
I feel like that makes the most sense, and it's the truth. And if you get in trouble for telling the truth, then you have bigger problems in your life. I will say this much. I don't... part of me wants to be like...
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Part of me wants to be like, this glorifies the college experience, but on the other hand, I'm like, maybe it doesn't.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land
and
to
it
the
got
pioneers
stolen?
who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Okay, I got a problem, and I know this is a fictional town, but somebody with a bigger knowledge of history, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, isn't a lot of college land stolen from Native Americans? I mean, a lot of American land is obviously Native American, but like I feel like I remember reading something about a lot of college campuses being like owned by Native Americans originally. I could be wrong about that, but I'm just like, peace and harmony, like, yeah, okay.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers.
Welcomed?
Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived.
Symbiosis?
Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
This action will have consequences. Tell me in the lab.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Okay. I wonder where exactly my dorm is. Or her dorm is? Our dorm is? It's really hard to decide. Oh, okay, it's over here. Alright, well, I think that's enough for one episode. So far, I absolutely love this game more than I expected to, and if most of the games are written like this and have these mechanics, I'm probably going to end up playing a fair bit of them, if not all of them. But yeah, if you want to see me keep making more of these videos, like, comment, subscribe, do what you're going to do. I love you, stay queer, quirky, nerdy, or whatever applies for you, and game on. Alright, take care. Bye.